Hey guys, welcome to the Lucy Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. For those of you that are new to this channel, this is my second channel. Main channel is Living with Lucy. Over there, we talk mainly just stocks, crypto, and whatnot, boring stuff. So if you want to check that out, you can check out my link down below for the main channel called Living with Lucy. But over here, we talk about anything under the sun. This is more like a slow version, my second channel. We could talk about news. We could talk about stocks and crypto, which I will. Obviously, I have it pulled up here. Hi there, Larry. We can always talk about stocks and crypto because it's just what I do. It's what I like to talk about. But there are some other things, some other news. But right now, this just came in. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Wall Street Journal reports that Facebook's cryptocurrency, so you guys know that they had this Libra Diem situation going on, and Facebook's cryptocurrency venture is to wind down and they're going to be selling their assets. I heard that I guess they're going to be returning the investments for Diem or whatnot to the investors, and this is going to be stopped. So let's look further into it. Market reports that Facebook cryptocurrency Diem, Diem, why is it the end for Mark Zuckerberg's stablecoin project? Well, now we know that Facebook has been on and off with this whole, crypto weren't too happy with it. And then I think the first time when they changed the name and then it was Diem, and then I guess it's still not working. So on this, Mark Zuckerberg's botched cryptocurrency project is reportedly for sale. So let's just check out this one to see what it says. DM Association is selling its technology to crypto-focused bank Silvergate Capital for $200 million. And Facebook's ambitious effort to bring cryptocurrency to the masses has failed. The DM Association, the consortium Facebook founded in 2019 to build a futuristic payments network, is winding down and selling its technology to a small California bank that serves Bitcoin and blockchain tech companies for about $200 million. A person familiar with the matter said the bank Silvergate Capital Corp, I guess that must be a smaller bank, I've never heard of it, maybe just like a local smaller bank, had earlier reached a deal with DM to issue some of the stable coins, which are backed by hard dollars and designed to be less volatile than Bitcoin and other digital currencies that were at the heart of the effort. The sale represents an effort to squeeze some remaining value from a venture that was challenged almost from the start. Facebook, now Meta Platforms Inc., launched the project in 2019 as Libra, pitching it as a way for social networks' billions of users to spend money as easily as sending a text message. Bloomberg earlier reported that DM was considering selling its assets. Honestly, that would be really cool if sending money was as easy as sending a text message, because right now, technically, if I were to send some cryptocurrencies from my wallet to like a friend's wallet or family's wallet, it's still a little bit hard. I mean, I just don't like having to check, like, I would have to check triple, quadruple times before I send anything, even if it's like a small amount from like one wallet to another, just worried that like somebody hacked me in between, or like I'm copy and pasting all these letters, these endless letters and numbers wrong. So I'm sure that Libra, even if they like, botch this project, I'm sure Meta will eventually come up with another way to use cryptocurrencies on their platform. I don't think that they're never going to use it, especially if they're going to go like fully immersed into the metaverse. But that sucks for Facebook, aka Meta, I guess. But I guess really no shocker there, because we heard about them trying to do cryptocurrencies for a while, and it was just really, you don't hear much from it, because I think it was mostly Congress wasn't too happy with them, and after that, I just haven't really heard much from any major tech companies talking about the fact that they were creating any type of cryptocurrencies on their own. Obviously, we have like PayPal and Twitter that are like semi adopting of it, but it's not like they made their own cryptocurrencies. I think that's definitely like a step harder, just because of the blurry lines that we currently have between the SEC and these tech companies. It's just not defined enough. And I think once, hopefully in 2022, once we get those line less blurred, then maybe all these tech companies who currently can't have any stable coins, or sell their own coins, will probably be able to do it later on in the future. Hi there, two brain cells, and Nina. B, thank you so much for coming into the stream. As always, guys, if you haven't already, kindly destroy that like button for me for the YouTube algorithm. Really help support this. Make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any. YouTube doesn't let people know every single time. So really, really helps out if you hit that notification bell so they'll let you know. Hi there, 7-1. Welcome to the stream. Also, I was kind of shocked at this, but I haven't watched Fight Club in forever. But apparently, Fight Club, I mean, you guys probably seen this all over the news. Bloomberg Business also reported this, that Fight Club with a new ending caused a social media storm in China. So, Fight Club, for those of you that haven't watched it, it's famous. Brad Pitt is in there. I think that's like probably one of his oldest movies that made him like super famous as well. I think that was the one that made him the most famous. Don't quote me on it though. But I think that's one of Brad Pitt's most famous movies, like almost 20 or actually 20 years ago, right? Like it was definitely either pre 2000s or around the 2000 era. It was like a crazy movie. I don't even think I remember most of the plot, but I just remember a bunch of buildings being blown up at the end, lots of destruction. And apparently, right now, I don't know if it's the director's idea or not, but right now there's a second ending. There's another version created after 20 years in China where basically no buildings are destroyed. So the bad guys don't win and then the authorities win. They just like decided to alter the ending. I don't know whose idea this was. I'll read a little bit more into it, but it's just kind of crazy to me. A lot of people are like just freaking out about this, I guess, like original Fight Club fans. But the way I see it is, even if they change the ending to like, even for let's say Titanic, and I love Titanic, even if they change the ending and they're like, hey, you know what, Jack and Rose both die at the end, or like Jack comes back to life, I'll be like, okay, cool. But I'll still always remember the original ending where Jack dies, even though he totally could have survived if Rose would just move over. I don't really like, personally as a movie fan, I don't really care, even if somebody like, even if the director or like a country decided to make a second cut of my favorite movie like 20 years down the road, because we've already seen the first one. So who really cares? If you really, really like the ending of the original one, then think of it as that's the original ending. If people want to make another ending and other people may like it more or other countries may like it more, then you do let them do their thing. It's just kind of like how I react to everything nowadays. It's like, you want to be called a unicorn? You think you're a unicorn now? You're a unicorn. You want to say that you're a watermelon? You're a watermelon. Like, hey, Lucy and fam, Ed Norton became famous. Ken says, I heard they changed the ending of Fight Club. Less anarchist. Yes, Cascadia. That is exactly what they did pretty much. And I mean, here's more detail from Bloomberg. So I'm charging my phone, so it's hard to get close. So it's 1999. Okay, I was close, but it wasn't even 2000s. So in the year 1999, this is reported by Bloomberg Business. Fight Club called call wait fit well sorry Fight Club in the unnamed narrator killing of his alter ego Tyler Durden. Is it Durden? I even forgot the names. And setting off a chain of explosions, destroying all bank and credit records, resetting the economy. I haven't watched it for so long that I don't even remember that that's what happened. And then it says, not so in China. A new version of the film has sparked a firestorm on social media for replacing the original ending with a terse on-screen message saying all criminals were apprehended and the authorities triumphed. Foreign filmmakers have watered down or altered content for years to get past Beijing censors, but it's rare for an entire ending to get reversed. See the new one at the link in our bio. But like, I don't get it. Who decided that like, this is the time to alter the ending? And like, why didn't, I guess maybe the filmmakers just wanted to make money from China, so they weren't like, oh, we're just gonna scrap it, let's just make a new ending. Which from like a big point, I totally understand. It's like, if you're the filmmaker or involved, so you're like the actors and actresses maybe getting royalties or whatever. Yeah, I would rather my film be in China and make a lot of money than be scrapped out and just like exiled from China, right? Like from a money perspective, I think it makes sense. But it's just kind of shocking to me that like they would dig up something like from 20 years ago. Maybe it's still in demand and now people are watching it in theaters again. I don't understand, but sounds a little bit like delayed. They should have done that like a long time ago. Um, Ken Buzzy says alt ending. Well, I feel like the ending that they're talking about, like even from this Bloomberg article right here, it just sounds really really simple. Like they just probably cut out the scene with the blowing up the buildings and was like, hey, you know what? We stopped that. So I don't know. I feel like that's kind of cheap for I guess keeping a film in and continuing forward. So I don't know. I feel like I'm not really offended by this, but I could see how a lot of people out there are like deeply offended. Cultural appropriation, lol, of YouTube says. Brad became famous from Seven. Ken Bussey says, Seven. What's Seven? The seven deadly. Oh, no, 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 no. Seven? The Sins? Is it the Seven Sins? Is it that one with Gwyneth Paltrow? Is that the one that he got famous in? That one was a sad ending too. Goodbye, Facebook DM and Solana to 1,088 to a dollar. MD says. Well, I don't think you need to say 88 to a dollar because last time I checked, 88 in the morning time. Actually, let's check how much ADA is. For the CMC because it breaks your heart. I'm just going to show you that it's still down. It's down 4% or at $1.62 trillion. I know. It's quite amazing how low we can go. Bitcoin is at 35,900. Basic still under $36,000. Doesn't look like we're headed towards $69,000 anytime soon. Ethereum's at 2,392. ADA. Just kidding. It went up by 1 cent, so $1.03. What's in the box? Wait, what? Today was dip buying day, and I had the dip on the long stream because of home. Oh wait, what? And I had to dip on the long stream because of the home showings. That's all good. Totally get it. Can't wait to join the club. Can't wait to go out and be like, can't make YouTube videos, y'all, because I'm gonna go and do a showing. I still haven't found the broker that I want to work with yet, Ken. So wish me luck, guys. Pray for me that I find the dream broker to work with, and all will be great from then on. I can make a lot of attendees to buy a lot of dips, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like showing homes as a real estate agent is probably like the only thing I'm excited about. Like I'm excited to show the homes. And then the thing I'm kind of annoyed about and I wish somebody else could do for me it's probably the paperwork. I'm not so big on the paperwork. I'd rather just show the homes. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm excited. All in the work of making tendies. Just stopping by to say hello. Oh, hi there, P. Lark. Welcome. Got your says, hey, you are all breaking the first rule about Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club. I've like literally forgotten about Fight Club. I really need to rewatch it. I feel like this is a great advertisement. Like even this news from China, because I'm sure lots of people who are born in like early 2000s, 2002 probably never heard of Fight Club, and now they're probably going to go ahead and watch it. So, all in all, I think this is actually good. It's good for the film. People are going to rewatch the first one, and then they're going to watch the new one with the alt ending from China, and they're going to be like, wow, what a great film. There's software for that, Cascadia says. Sadama, software for me not doing the paperwork. I feel like I should still do some paperwork though. But yes, Dogecoin is 90% down since May. Lewis E says, it's over, girl. I mean, give me one reason to not panic now, please. Well, I mean, are you in Dogecoin? I can't give you reasons to not panic if you're in Dogecoin. That's I feel like everything you asked me is quite biased because I'm obviously very pro Dogecoin. Just to say you do you. And it's actually not down 90%. I'm not really good at math, but from 75 cents down to what are we at 14 cents right now, even at 10 cents is still not down 90%. Yeah. So that's not down 90%. But even if it were down 90%, I'm still going to diamond ham because the way I see it, and that's not financial advice to you, entertainment purposes only. But whatever I said about why I love Dogecoin, and you can find that on my main channel, still applies. And I said that when Dogecoin was under 1 penny. So now that Dogecoin is literally 14x from when I was talking about how I believe in Dogecoin, and the fact that I know it's hit 75 cents at one point just gives me more hope. And if I didn't sell at 75 cents, doesn't really make sense for me to think about selling now. But again, you do you. That's just me. True, never heard of Fight Club, F YouTube says, until today. Haha, I'm 2000s baby. Lucky you. Last year we're begging for 10 cents, 7-1 says. Exactly. Get some Luna and BNB for long term, at least for next BTC halving. I never really bought Luna, but I know it's on the top 10 still, right? Yeah, there it is, right above Dogecoin. I've never purchased Terra Luna. Did it drop a lot too? I'm gonna assume everything else dropped really badly lately. Let's see here. In the last year, actually, it's not that bad. In the last year, just looks like all the other charts. Let's see, how much was it at? An all-time high was like 99 bucks. Oh, never mind. That's like 50% down. Meh. It's all right. Diamond hand, Lucy, you go, girl. He says, yes, I'm gonna diamond hand so hard that I will literally go and get a fiat paying job just so I can continue to diamond hand and buy the dip. Wondering if I should tell my future employers that. But since you said I don't have to disclose about my YouTube channel, I probably won't. I'm like, I love working here. My only agenda over at working for a real estate is just for the love of real estate. It has nothing to do with anything else. 5 years from now, you will be smiling for diamond handing and DCA, Stevo says. 5 years, bro. Let's make that one more year. 5 years is a little long. Sadama dip, Shinja dip. Let's get it. Kempasi says, yes, let's get that dippity dip. I bought the SHIB dip too. Why did you buy the Shiba Inu dip? Wait, how much is Shiba Inu lately? Shiba Inu, I know I haven't been showing a lot of love because it's all the way down here now. 2-0. Okay, thank God. At one point, I thought we were going to hit 10 and then from 10 to like 6. But I really don't think that Shiba Inu could drop back down to 6 again. If it did, then GG for Dogecoin. I think if Shiba Inu could go back down to 6, before the pop off, back when it was like, I think August and September, Shiba Inu was at like 0.000006. If it goes down to there, I would assume that Dogecoin would drop down to like 5 cents or something. That would probably be like the equivalent. So let's hope they don't happen. But yeah, I don't have any more buying power. I mean, just kidding, I do, but I think I'm gonna put it on Dogecoin instead in my Webull bag. But I am planning on buying Doge. It's just that it sucks because Doge isn't dropping as low as I want it to go. It's at 14 cents. Earlier when I wanted to buy the dip on Webull, I mean I wasn't on doing the live stream, of course. But I was like having dinner and I was thinking about selling it. I mean buying more, not selling it. I was thinking about buying more Dogecoin on Webull. Speaking of Webull, you can check out those 3 free stocks. Y'all are still have the promotion for it. Link down below. 3 free stocks with Webull just by opening up a new account and depositing 1 cent. No other strings attached. So if you're interested and you like free tendies for the dip right now, link down below for Webull. So Dogecoin I wanted to buy earlier and it was around 13.9 something. And I was like, oh, let me just wait it out. It'll probably dip lower. And then it didn't. Now it's back up to 14. I'll give it another few days though. Today's Wednesday. Honestly, this is the worst pretty much with Jay Powell saying what he said about there's a lot of room for interest rates raising and not hurting the labor market. I think that's the worst it's going to get until possibly the next FOMC meeting on around March, right? It's like every 6 weeks. So, I mean, I guess that's the worst of it. Oh, never mind. In February, I guess since we're getting the CPI and the CPE data out, CPI and PCE data out, then I think that those are the 2 things that would probably affect the markets in the middle of the month of February. So still a lot of things that could put a damper on it and then cause this to drop lower and lower. So I don't know. MD says, why did you even buy Doge? I bought Doge like literally on a whim. You can go back to my older videos, but from what I remember of what I said in the video was that on January 2nd of 2021, I bought my first giant bag of 500,000 Dogecoins. I think I only spent like 6K on it at the time. And that's just because I realized there was this connection, a small, tiny connection at the time I felt between Elon Musk and Dogecoin. That's it. I was like, whenever this man tweets about Dogecoin, it seems to tick up. And then sure, it falls down afterwards, but it still ticks up. So I'm like, what are the odds that in the future he'll make like tweet about Dogecoin more and the Dogecoin will maybe go to like 2 cents? That was literally it. And I bought it at around 1 cent at the time or something like that. So that was it. That was it. And I still believe that, but with a lot more other reasons. But originally that was basically the reason. Oh, not you. I mean Lewis. Okay. Sorry guys. This is what I get for not reading the entire stream. Um, you are right. Doge is down 79%. Lewis says, you got me hard with the 90% generalization. LOL. You're good at maths. I'm really not good at math, but yeah, 79, 90, whatever. Pretty much. It's down. It's down. We admit it's down, but at the same time, it's not just Dogecoin that's down. It's literally every single cryptocurrency out there. And I'm pretty sure there's other altcoins that I don't have that pretty much dropped a lot lower than 90%. Some I'm sure dropped like 99%, and you'll probably never hear about it again. Pamela says, have you put in any applications? No, 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 no. So I don't actually remember even putting in applications for real estate companies. I remember the last one that I actually sat in with a broker, got to talking and almost hung my license with them. They didn't ask me for any resumes or anything. We just like chat. I chatted with the broker about what I want to do, and then showed them my license. So I have a real estate license, and yeah, they were like, "Come work here." So I don't know. Is it just me or real estate jobs again, or maybe it's just the people I've met so far? It doesn't seem like those jobs where you hand in your resume and then you have to like hope and pray that they accept you. I've never really met a broker that's like, let me think about it if I want you to work here. So maybe I'll run into that later on. But so far, everyone I met is like, yes, work for me. And I kind of get vibes like everybody wants you to work for them because I mean, if I were to bring in my own client and if I were to sell a home for $1 million, then the broker gets a cut of what I sell to my friends or whatever. So yeah, I think it's just great for brokers to bring in people. Doesn't matter who it is. I mean, you're kind of useless to them, I guess, if you don't sell anything. But aside from that, it's not like they're losing money by having another agent under their umbrella. Why should I come work for you? What's in it for me? Got your says. You don't do that in real estate. No applications. Got your says. It's a reverse interview where you say to the broker, "What can you do for me?" Yes. Okay. Thanks. That makes more sense. That's what it feels like. Yeah. Whenever I talk to brokers, it's weird. It's a fun world, feeling like you can ask the other person about what you want instead of the other way around. A few years ago, Arsenal says by mistake, I guess, Elon blew up Zuckerberg's equipment. I mean, I don't think yes. Of course it was a mistake. It wasn't meant to happen. I know what you're talking about. It was the rocket launch that exploded and then some of Zuckerberg's equipment was destroyed. But then Elon gave him another free shot, like obviously. So they were allowed to do it again. I don't know if Zuckerberg went through with it, but yeah, that's why people say that there's like this unhappiness between them or some bad air, starting with that little explosion situation. But that's like, I mean, errors happen, explosions happen, especially since back then with SpaceX versus now. More trial and error equals more perfection. So yeah, I saw that. I saw that on I think like a random Facebook video. That is because you're an independent worker, Canvasi says. You take a test to get the license. Lo-fi says. Yes, I took the test. I got my license. But the thing is, I don't know if that's how it works for all states. Um, but in the state that I'm in, I do have to pay a fee every single year just to keep my license active. So unless I pay the fee, which I haven't yet, I'll do it after I find my broker. But unless I pay the fee, I can't. I'm not actually an active agent, so I can't actually go and like sell you guys a home or anything like that. Lucy, crypto is here to stay, and you know that. So get something for long term and stake/delegate it on chain and forget it. My suggestion is BNB and Luna at 8 to 10% APY. Yeah, and honestly, like if I wanted to just freeze and stop and let the money ride on its own, I really could have just sold my Dogecoins when I had like $2 million and then put it in like GUSD, which is like the Gemini US dollars, because they've always been providing about 7 to 8%. So, but I don't know, it's just not my thing. I don't like it. I usually will stay away from safe place like that. I think maybe later in my future, I will do that, or maybe like delegate a portion of my portfolio to the safer place. But I like trading. And if anything, I feel like I want to do more day trading once I get my stuff in order, which is not in order right now. All of my things, most of my assets, I feel like are all just stuck. So I'll wait until I'm no longer stuck, and then I will delegate some of them higher APYs, stable coins here and there. Um, staking certain cryptocurrencies like I'm doing with XTZ, but obviously that's not enough money. That's like less than 6% I'm getting of APY, and I only have like 10K in there. Lucy, did you take the CE to keep up license? I think you're talking about like every couple of years you're supposed to take like more courses, right? And no, my time is not up. I still have some time to take those courses. I think I have like, and like, yeah, we still have some time. More than a year. So I'm good. Need to My goal right now is to get the broker, like get under a broker, and then hopefully make some money within the year. And then I'll really question myself if within like 1 year I can't sell anything or help anybody buy anything, then I would be questioning my skill sets. So I'm gonna give it a year and see how it works. If it doesn't pan out, I'll still have to keep up my license though, because I heard if you don't take those extra courses, then you can get your license taken away, and then I have to go and do the test again. And I hate tests. I mean, I'm pretty good at them, but I don't enjoy doing them. You keep your coin in your wallet when you delegate, and it's the safest. Yes, my Tezos are pretty good. I bought 2 days ago, Lo-Fi says, and haven't looked directly at prices. Wait, hold on. Yep, that is because it is easy, Lucy. LOL. Kempasi says, I don't know. I'm just nervous because I'm new to this. I feel like once I sell my first home, then I'll be really confident. Was it you that told me, or one of you guys told me to watch that Monica Church video, the sister of Shelby Church. It's my first video watching Monica Church because I've seen Shelby Church YouTube videos because she's like, I guess, friends with Graham Stephan or whatever. And it was good. Thank you. It was really informative. I went to watch it after the stream that you guys told me to go watch it. It was pretty good. So she like had a pretty good pointers, some pointers that I didn't know about. I didn't know it was so intense that you have to like, I don't know, park your car on the side just to like write an offer. But good to know. Good to know. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, Doge was my introduction to crypto, and Lucy was my inspiration. Ken says, "No way, you're kidding." I feel like you probably had Dogecoin before you even saw my channel. But thank you. That's sweet. All of you guys in the stream right now, thank you all for being here. If you haven't already, please kindly destroy that like button. Make sure you are already subscribed to this channel. If YouTube says we are gonna make it. But when are you getting into NFTs? Um, NFTs. I mean, I am in NFTs, as in like I created NFTs. I know how to make it, and I have it on OpenSea. If y'all want to check out my OpenSea account, link down below. Feel free to right click and save. I will not be mad. But I don't think I'm gonna be buying any NFTs and like flipping them, if that's what you mean. Like buying like a bored ape or whatnot, or like a cyberpunk. Are those still like the most famous ones? Is it called cyberpunk? Is it called cyberpunk? CryptoPunk. Sorry. CryptoPunk and the mutant ape, and then there's like the bored ape yacht club. No. Bored ape yacht club is like the most famous, right? Or is it CryptoPunk? I can't keep up. But those two are like the most popular ones. Honestly, I just feel like I'm not rich enough to flip it. If I had enough extra money laying on the side, like if I had $10 million, I would buy one for like, I don't know, $100,000 and then try to flip it. But it's not something that I enjoy, or I don't think I would like hold on to, because I understand the value of it. Like, Pokemon cards, people flipping those, and like the value of that. But I think it's personal preference. The way I see it is I'd rather have a Charizard, like a cardboard paper, over an NFT. But then I also see the value of like an NFT and then being part of like this celebrity society. And then possibly if somebody threw a bored ape yacht club party in the future, then you can get on the yacht or whatever. So I see the value in like, I guess, being a part of this like social community, like the society of like NFT lovers. And I think I see the value in selling that to somebody else. CM Punk. Wait, what? Um, I should buy an NFT called Broke A. Broke ass ape yacht crypto club. Broke ass ape crypto club. Oh my god. They're not broke though. Isn't like NFTs still surviving? At least that's what I see on Twitter. Like people are like, people are losing money off of crypto, but NFTs are still doing well. Well, I don't know, guys. I still stick to what I believe in, and that is if the entire crypto market fails and Bitcoin disappears. Okay, Bitcoin's gone. Actually, it's never going to disappear. You just need one person to hold it and always be there. But even if nobody cares about Bitcoin anymore, it's down to like 300 bucks. If that day were to happen, I highly, highly doubt. And again, this is just out of my personal imagination. I don't think that NFTs are going to make it if Bitcoin's not going to make it. So it's like as much as NFTs are like another sector on its own, it's still under the umbrella of like blockchain technology, right? It's still just a digital asset on the ledger, right? So if everything fails and nobody cares about blockchain technology anymore, nobody cares about crypto, and nobody cares about the OG Bitcoin, then it would be scary times for everyone. I hit that like button. Thank you, Pamela. Welcome, JB. I need to learn more about NFT stuff and wallet stuff. More about NFT stuff. I think there's a lot of Twitter, like a lot of good Twitter threads out there that you should probably check out, but don't believe everything that you see. Shillists everywhere. Probably some good NFT YouTube videos. Wallet wise, what do you mean? Like NFT wallets you want to learn about, or you want to learn more just about like which wallet to keep your cryptocurrency in? Kaloon187 says, I hope the future I can talk to my grandchildren about NFTs in a past tense. Basically, I hope they will be gone. Non-fungible tokens. Do I think my future grandchildren will ever bring it up? Honestly, that's a tough one because I feel like the concept of non-fungible tokens will be around. Like the gist of it will be around. As in, I think now that people realize, okay, like instead of just selling um a picture of myself if I'm like a celebrity or something, instead of just selling an autographed picture of myself if I am, I don't know, Olivia Rodrigo or something. Why not sell it to somebody who can sell it to someone else, who can sell it to someone else for more and more and more and more money? And then I can embed into that NFT that I get a cut of all future images of me that's being sold. And then along with that, music that I sell, right? Like if somebody listens to my songs and then someone else sends it to somebody else or sells it to somebody else, then I make a cut of that. So I think that concept of it for non-fungible tokens will always be there, but maybe it won't be so hyped up anymore. And maybe 30 years from now, you won't hear so many people saying, I just flipped my NFT of a selfie of myself sitting on the toilet for like $1 million. You probably won't hear of that as often. That's my guess, my estimate on there, but I don't think it's going to disappear. I honestly thought everything Elon has done in the past 2 months and as the business says would have Doge higher than 14 cents. Ain't that the sad truth? I do agree with you. But that's the thing. Elon Musk, as much as I think he is literally the backwards Doge, which is e-god. I think he's amazing and I think there's so much he can do. And I still believe that if out of anybody in the world, if anyone can do it, he's probably going to be the one to single-handedly bring up the prices of Dogecoin. Not that he needs to or he owes us anything, but I think he can do it. But the thing is, will he do it? And does he actually have to do it? That's the question, right? And how much money is he willing to put forth into doing that? Because at the end of the day, he's still just one guy. We need people to actually believe in Dogecoin and believe in the greatness that is memes and dogs and just spreading happiness. So right now, let's see here. Dogecoin is at $18 billion, right? Elon Musk, what's his net worth? What is it, like 200 billion, or it was at 1.200 billion, right? Well, that's like 10x. He has 10x what the value of Doge is. So let's just pretend he's going to throw in like double up the value of Doge. That'll only bring it up to like 28 cents. So if you 2x 14 cents right now, it's only 28 cents. And then he would have to give out like $20 billion. So at the end of the day, it's like I love Elon Musk and I believe in him, but there's only so much that one dude can do. We're gonna need all of the whales to work together, and all of the whales that pretty much, in my opinion, controls most of this situation here, to decide that they want to get back in and then put back the $1 trillion that is currently missing. Over 1 trillion, actually. Sorry, it was $1.3 trillion that we have missing, because at one point we were at $1.9 trillion. Hi there, Tara. Welcome to the stream. Louis says, from your perspective, is it possible that Doge tanks to 5 cents again or not? Absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that I don't think Dogecoin could never hit 5 cents. I would never say never. I won't. I mean, I would say I think it's highly unlikely that Dogecoin will go back down to like 0.00003. When a lot of people still, a lot of Doge haters would like us to think that. I would say that's highly unlikely to go to 0.00003. That's like saying Bitcoin's going to go back down to like $1. But am I going to say I'm going to bet my life against the fact that all those things are possible? No. I think it is totally possible that Dogecoin could drop to 5 cents. Heck, it could drop lower than my buy-in average, which is like 1 to 3 cents. So there's that. Anything can happen, guys. This is all speculation. Elon said so himself. Don't bet the whole farm on it. Cryptocurrency at the end of the day is speculation, and he doesn't, and I don't think anybody out there would tell you to put your entire life on it. Not a good idea. I mean, as much as I love crypto as the next guy, I don't have all my money in it. I still have money in other things. I still have money to survive. What happened with Facebook? Mega Brain says. So Facebook, their DM, you can go and like you'll see it on articles right now. It was reported that I guess they're selling. They're selling to some bank. Was it in California we just read? But they're selling to some local bank that I guess they were working with, a company that's working on like blockchain and Bitcoin and whatnot. So like works on cryptocurrency. It's over for Diem, Facebook's Diem. Diem no more, guys. I will buy at 1 cent. Ken Mussy says. I think I'll be buying more at 1 cent too. Probably with my future real estate tendies. I'll buy if it ever goes down to 1 cent. I'll probably spend all my fiat money by then to buy. I'll just eat ramen every day. Ramen every day. Wait, hold on. I have the DM post. Let me just read it over. I just read it earlier. It's already like out of my brain. Meta looking to offload cryptocurrency Diem. So yeah, I guess whoever invested, they're probably going to give back the money. Again, do your own DD. That's what I think I heard. And right now the reports just say Facebook cryptocurrency Diem. It's the end for the stablecoin project. They're going to sell their assets. Yeah. So just selling their assets. Earlier I read it was from a bank. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that again. It's on Wall Street Journal too, y'all. You can find that. Blah, 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 blah. Where are they? Yes, to a small yeah. It's selling its technology to a small California bank. There we go. I don't think many people use it anyways, Mega Brain says. I don't think it was actually active because you have to get I don't think it was active. Was it active? Because I don't know anybody that had Diem or invested into Diem. Not anyone I know about. Facebook scrapped the Libra coin. Good, Henry says. It's mostly, I think, it was more Congress and like the regulators that ended them, because if they were like right when they introduced it, was it back? It was like at least 2 years ago when they talked about like creating their own coin, right? And then all of the congressmen and congresswomen were like, no, don't like that. Wait, are you telling goodbye? Are you telling goodbye, Facebook? You mean now you close your account from Facebook? Oh, no, 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 no. Facebook has, I guess, been working on a stable coin, and now they're selling that technology to a small California bank. So y'all can check out that news. Where is my chow high? SHIB Tara says. Wonder what it's like working in an emerald mine, Lo-Fi says. What it's like working in an emerald mine? I don't know. What is it? Oh, a currency. I thought you meant messenger. No, I don't think they're going to say goodbye to Messenger. I feel like that's one of the things that people use the most. Like most of my friends that I know that use Facebook or any product of Facebook, of course, most people have Instagram. I think Instagram is probably making them more money. Just going to put a wild guess out there. I think they're probably making more money off of Instagram right now than anything else because most of the people I know don't use Facebook anymore. They just use Instagram, which is owned by Facebook. Sorry, and WhatsApp, but more Instagram than WhatsApp because people can just like basically chat with each other like they do on Messenger or on WhatsApp on their Instagram inbox. And then Messenger. I guess that comes like I feel like I would only go on Messenger if there's like a group chat. Yeah, like a big group chat. I'll do like Messenger. Doge is Woodstock Emmy says Doge is holding well in top 10 even during turbulent times. Yes, I guess that's a silver lining. We're still doing okay. We're at number 10. What's this Shiba Doge? Shiba Doge is up 5%. All right, cool. Wow, the trending ones. What? Am I reading this wrong? Bitcoin for once on CMC, you guys, right now is actually negative 3%, 3.65%, but they're actually saying that it's trending right now on CMC, which almost never happens. Usually they're always trending like something really, really random you've never heard of. But Shiba Inu also. Shiba Inu, Shiba Doge, this Doge Shiba thing. I told you guys I saw there's a Mick Doge. I did not buy, but there's a Mick Doge out there. No surprise. And I think there's already a fake Grimace coin. Yeah, there's definitely a fake Grimace coin. And I think it shot up like over 50,000% already. LOL, I keep on buying Doge and Shiba. LMFAO. Plus Facebook not cool anymore. They need to change name to Boomer Book. I mean, I don't know why they don't just change it to Meta because they already changed their company into Meta. So maybe they don't want people to like forget about them because it's hard for them to kind of like think of them as Meta. It's easier for them just call them Facebook. Everyone that I know still says Facebook. So maybe it'll take them a while to finally change their name to Meta, but I would probably go that route. Streaming Luci's stream while lifting 500 pounds on the bar in this gym. Oh my God, that's scary. Be careful, Mr. Amore. I've never lifted 500 pounds before, but if I was, I don't think I would be like distracted and listening to my stream. Thank you, though. All of you guys in the stream right now, if you haven't already, please kindly make sure you are subscribed to this channel. This is my second channel. Ring that notification bell and destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. What? We need more faith in crypto, as in it's okay to go all in. Yeah, not financial advice. Facebook, wait, hold on. No, I will buy 1 cent. Remember the Dallas Mavericks also accept Doge? Yeah, I can't believe that was like a year ago. Feels like that was just yesterday, but that was like last year, early last year. They should be in the NBA playoffs. Maybe that will help. You know what I'm thinking? Everyone's joking about the fact that if Elon Musk showed up for like a McDonald's Happy Meal eating commercial during the Super Bowl, that would be like the most epic commercial ever. I don't think he's going to do it because obviously he didn't respond. They didn't follow up with Elon Musk with an apology or anything like that, or to the Doge community with their response about the Grimace coin thing and Tesla. So I guess that's over. I still hope that one day they will do it because, I mean, if I wanted somebody to accept it, I want a fast food chain that I actually really love. And I love McDonald's. I love McDonald's. And if I had to rate, I honestly think I like more items from McDonald's than I do Burger King. No offense. And I like more items from McDonald's than I do Taco Bell, KFC. KFC is a close second. For me, it goes McDonald's, KFC, and then I want to say Burger King. Pizza Hut is somewhere in there too, probably sharing the spot with Burger King. So I do want Elon Musk to work with McDonald's and have McDonald's accept Dogecoin, even though it seems like it may not happen. But whatever. I'm excited for the Super Bowl. Maybe they'll put out some fun commercials. I don't know. My 16-year-old sister, Lewis, says buy Doge at 5 cents and outperform the hell out of my 401k. But the most embarrassing part is that she asked for my stock performance during family dinner. Oh man. Well, if she bought it at 5 cents, then I guess she is up, wow, almost 3x now. Not bad. Not bad. The question is though, did she sell? Wait a minute. Your sister's 16. How was she able to buy Dogecoin at 16? I think Super Bowl commercials were already made. That Grimace coin was a subtle MCD Mickey D joke. I hope so, Henry. That would be the most bullish thing ever. Lucy, question, not financial advice. What would you do if there was a big spike like earlier today, like SHIB would take profits and rebuy in the would you? So would I like take profits and rebuy the dip or keep your lower average and hold? Well, I mean, Mr. Amore, you as you can see from what I've done in the last 2 years, or since I've been doing YouTube videos, I think it's quite obvious I'm a hodler. I mean, I don't think it's a smart thing to do for every situation, but I'm definitely naturally a hodler. I don't think it's right though. I definitely want to change. Yes, I'm trying to change to be more reactive. So I would like to think that I can fix myself, and in the coming years towards my future, I would like to sell once people are euphoric and like everybody I know is getting into something that they never knew about couple weeks back. So I think I definitely want to change. I want to change into that person that would sell when something just shoots up like I don't know 300% a day. Wish me luck. That's the game plan. That's a game plan. But my past has always been that I just hold, hold, hold. And out of everything that I've really held, only Dogecoin really panned out for me that I'm lucky I'm still in the green. But if I keep on holding, I'm not sure if I'll still be in the green, to be honest with you guys. Um, but like for example, Neo shares. Should I have sold at 66? Absolutely. February last year. Now that I've held from February of last year, Neo stock shares have been tanking from $66 to now today it hit $22. So that's a big bummer for me. How much does a neutron pay for electricity? No charge. There must be a root in how it have become in gene in normality. Wait, what? What are you talking about? People still haven't learned the games in genes. Hey Lucy, can you recommend me a good curling iron brand? David says, I want to buy one for the girl I like. I've already done my own DD, but there are too many options that I don't have any idea. LOL. That's so sweet of you. Nobody's bought me a curling iron. Okay, so let me ask you, does she like to straighten her hair too? Because there is a curler out there. Um, there's like a type of curler out there, and honestly, as long as you go for the ones that don't provide heat damage, it'll probably cost you over $100. I have never seen anything good that's under $100. So get ready for to pay over $100. Not financial advice, but those curling irons, you want to go for ones that they promise you like it doesn't ruin your hair, like the heat doesn't actually damage your hair, that type of technology. It gets really crazy with the irons. But if she likes to straighten her hair sometimes too, I would go for one of those that does too. Like I used to have one where it could straighten my hair and I could curl it. But if she only curls her hair, I would just go for the rods, like just those straight rods to curl it. But you should also tell her if she doesn't want to damage her hair, I wouldn't recommend you buy her as the gift or she'll think you're the cheapest person ever. But I use the foam rollers from my DIY video. If you go on my Living with Lucy DIY channel, DIY playlist, you'll see that I have a foam roller like short. They're just like literally like long sticks that you can like twist around. They were literally $3, and that's how I get my hair curled. And it doesn't damage my hair at all because you don't have to heat it. It's just like you're twisting these foam rollers around. So truly, that's what I recommend. Gonna get her a nice curling iron. Yeah, anything that's over 100 and doesn't really damage the hair. And mine's like really old. It's like somewhere stuffed at the back of my closet. So I'm not going to be helpful on that one. I'm just going to say make sure that it's something she can see on the box too, that it's really, really good technology, like the product itself. When you put it on your hair, it won't be like, because a girl's worst fear is damaging your hair. So you can't curl it much anymore afterwards. I hope that helps. Sorry. And then there, like, you can always tell when there's like a good brand versus a brand that no one's ever heard of. Got your basically if we had less of from the market cap would be almost under 1 trillion. Singer Hit says. There should be a limit as to how many cryptos are allowed to be produced monthly. Soon there will be 100K. What? Equal Ken Bussy, it's equal charge to no charge, Tara says. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener. Oh my god. Hey Lucy, can you wait, sorry, read that. People still haven't learned Barcelona 83 and Avalanche at 57, Singer has says. Nice. That's a low price point for Avalanche. Wow, has AVAX already dropped to that below? Gotyer says, I have an interesting idea. Pull up on CMC the most recently added tokens. Always great, stupid new token names. Never sold LOL. Yes, I did sell one Doge, Tara says. Why did you need to sell one Dogecoin? What could you get with one Dogecoin? Oh, thanks, Tara. Thanks for the Shiba Inu sticker. Wish our Shiba Inus luck. We are gonna need it. Man, I'm just waiting for Robinhood to give us our wallet so then I can pray that the next step for them would be for them to give us the wallets. I mean, list some other altcoins. Hopefully Shiba Inu. That's what I'm waiting for. I think that would be bigger than anything else. Like a Shiba Inu metaverse, all of that is great, but Robinhood actually accepting, yeah, Robinhood actually listing Shiba Inu would probably be like the best. Got your wait, hold on. Check out some of the other comments at the top that I missed. I think technology will certainly be there. I just hope people spending millions on ape images will be a thing of the past. Kaloon 187. That's a tough one. Do you guys think that, like, for example, the $1 million Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs are going to be worth that much, if not more, going into like 10 years from now? Or do you think it's going to be like worthless? Let's do a poll. Let's do a fun little poll on that because I am curious what you guys think about it. I personally think that as long as the rich people, I think of it kind of like a pyramid scheme, you know? Like, I know it sounds bad, but hear me out. If, let's say there's 100 rich people, right? There's 100 rich people in a project. Doesn't have to be Bored Ape. Any NFT project, let's just say there's like 100 athletes, celebrities, rappers, whatever. Just like a whole bunch of famous people from different sectors. If they decide that they want to continue to have value for all their NFTs, all they have to do is continue to bring more celebrities, newer, younger celebrities every single year into this one realm of NFTs. And then it'll just continue to go up. It'll go up like 10x, tenfold in like 10 years. That's what I think. So it just depends on, do you think that that could happen? Or will people move on to the next one and the next one? Or maybe 10 years from now, nobody will talk about NFTs anymore. So let's see. NFTs. Let's do a poll. NFTs, do you think they will become more expensive? Hold on, wait, I'll just put the $1 million NFTs. Do you think they will become more expensive in 10 years? Yes or no? If you say no, then that probably means you think that the price is going to drop. Thank you, Ken Bussy. Thanks for the super chat. Ken says Shinja is going on KuCoin soon. To the moon. Nice. That's not bad. That's how Doge on Mars got started. Doge on Mars was on KuCoin first, I remember, and then it was on Crypto.com. I got it on KuCoin. And then after it got on KuCoin and Crypto.com, and then Gemini eventually listed it. So wish you guys luck. If Shinja can get on KuCoin and then have the same trajectory as Doge on Mars did, go on, get listed on crypto.com next, that would be huge. I remember Doge on Mars got a huge spike because crypto.com listed it. And then when Gemini listed it, I didn't feel like they had like a huge pump, but then like a couple weeks later, it just had a pump. But I don't know if it had anything to do with the fact that Gemini listed it. The original Bored Apes should go up in value, Henry says, not the new ones. Not the new ones of NFTs. Gotcha. So like the original Bored Ape Yacht Club with like most of the celebrities, right? Got you. So 64% of you. Wow. So most people in here believe that the $1 million NFTs So basically, let's just call it like the expensive NFTs that like celebrities have, are in fact going to go higher in price in 10 years. Interesting. Can't wait to see who's right. You'll just have to check in with me 10 years from now. Maybe by then, hopefully, I'll be rich enough to buy myself as a risky gamble, I guess, in NFT, because like I said, I just don't feel rich enough to do it. And I don't, nor do I have enough extra buying power on the side. But if I had both, a lot of extra buying power, and I was like rich enough to do it, I wouldn't mind it. I'd be like, sure, I'll buy a JPEG with an ape on it and be a part of this group with other celebrities who have a whole bunch of these ape NFTs. I think that would be cool to just like shill about. Be like, I'm in the same NFT club as Snoop Dogg, right? Be like, or I have one that's more expensive than Snoop Dogg or whatever. I think it's just like something for people to brag about. But then at the end of the day, like I think that's what NFTs is literally about. It's bragging rights. It's bragging rights. It's like you can use my wife's profile picture, but I own my wife. Ken Bussy, what's the ticker for Shinja? I think it's Shinja. Is that not Shinja? Because it's called Shinobi Tara, but then you can type in Shinja on CMC and then you'll find it. It's like the dog with the ninja outfit. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Mr. Amor says, Lucy, remember the relationship advice from a while back? Yes. You asked for that, right? I'm going to do it after replaying what you said. What? You're gonna do it? Like, wait. I think you said that you did something and then the girl isn't forgiving you, or it's like over, and then you're like, should you go to the girl and tell her how you feel kind of situation, or like leave a note writing about how you feel, right? Yeah. I think I recommended to do that if you feel like you'll regret it for the rest of your life if you didn't do it. Yeah, I still second that. I think I still stick to that, what I said. My advice to you stays the same, but please don't blame me. If you get anything thrown at you or anything bad happens, I do not take responsibility for love advice. I always wanted to be Cupid, but have I ever successfully set up anybody? I don't think so. I've always had like a good eye, like in like even elementary school. I always knew when like someone liked somebody, but I was never really like successful at setting people up. I tried and it never really ends up working out. You missed the post earlier. We were all talking about it. There are now 17,159 tokens and coins. No wonder everything's sucking, Gottier says. Market is so diluted and no wonder we are seeing such crappy returns. Wait. I think I've talked about this in the past. Yeah, I did miss that though. So thank you for bringing that up. I'm not surprised we're over 17,000. I remember like saying like, oh my God, we're almost going to be there, because it was at 16,900 and we're literally blowing up like every month. They're creating like ridiculous amounts of altcoins. I disagree with that though, Gotyor. I think the number of cryptocurrencies is going to way surpass 30,000 in less than 5 years. Like I think the amount of cryptocurrencies will just continue to rise up because it's too easy. Anyone can make one. But I do believe that as time goes by, more and more people will become more educated to not buy up the rug pulls and the exit scams and the randos as much. And I think there will always be people who will like attempt to turn $1 into $1,000 or whatever by doing that. But I don't think that currently we're doing really bad because of the fact that there's 17,000 cryptocurrencies. I think, again, my personal opinion, who the heck knows, I still think that crypto market is dropping right now because this was kind of pre-plotted by the whales. It's obviously not us. It's not the regular folks, and it's definitely not those people who are putting in $1,000, $10,000 into random altcoins at like ranking 5,000 on the list of the CMC. I think it's more the whales. It's just the fact that the whales took out most of the money from it. Whales decide that it's time. They've dropped the ball on us enough, and they're going to come back in and put that $1 trillion back in. Just my personal opinion, but time will tell. I think the amount of cryptocurrencies will continue to grow. And even if it grows to 20,000, 25,000, 30,000 cryptocurrency by the year 2024, I still believe that most likely, not guaranteed, Bitcoin should increase in price to a new all-time high, over $69,000, due to the Bitcoin halving, and hopefully more countries making Bitcoin legal tender, and the whales having come back into the market. Anyone helping to free Joe Exotic, Tara says. I thought that people were trying to do that. I mean, wasn't that the whole point of like the Tiger Coins thingy? Sorry, I still never watched a Netflix show, but know the gist of it. Tigers, something, Joe in jail, right? I guess he's still in jail. I didn't hear any news of this person coming out. What's the biggest red flag for you when spotting rug pulls? Lewis says. Well, luckily, I've never been in a rug pull. At least I don't think I've been. I'm sure a lot of people watching my live streams would disagree. They'll be like, yes, you've been in one. But I have had 90% negatives. I mean, do you call that a rug pull then? If it goes down negative 90%, but then it comes back? I don't know. But for me, I think I've never been in an exit scam where, you see articles about it. I think there was something turtle. Don't quote me. I talked about something on a live stream. Something turtle. There was like a turtle coin or turtle token, and then it was like a total exit scam. This was in 2021. And then there was like tons of articles written about it. I feel like I don't go for those ones, at least. And I've never been in a rug pull where I knew I was in a rug pull and then I see an article and then be like, damn, I was in a rug pull. Because I don't buy anything that I find questionable. So first off, I would generally like to know that some reputable exchange has it, usually. And I try to hope that someone, at least there's like a face behind it. I would be really like weirded out if like nobody knows who's behind it, and it could be like, I don't know, somebody living in their mom's basement and ready to rug pull everybody. So I try to figure out who it is, especially if like the more money I'm going to put into it, right? Like Dogecoin, we know who it was, right? The two developers. I feel like whoever creates it is like kind of a bigger deal, but then like the more money I put in, it's like the more DD I do. The less money I put in, the less I care. And sometimes I've just read a chart and I'm like, okay, I like the name, I'll buy it. Like RSR. Why did I buy reserve rights token? Because I'm like, oh, the hashtag. And when I went on their website, it says that Peter Thiel and Coinbase are investors. So I also sometimes would like to know if like some other wealthy people are interested or invested in it. So yeah, I guess like there has to be a couple reasons that I deem the thing less shady than something that may have no wealthy investors in it. Nobody knows who's behind it. No reputable exchanges or good exchanges even has it. Those, I guess, are questionable things for me. Or like, let's say they take, I don't know, 20% as a punishment fee whenever you make transactions. That I also find shady. I just don't like punishable transaction things for me. You see new people come in and have no idea what to buy, Goyer says. So they don't know which of the 17K coins will make it. So they go with something trendy with the word squid, emu, or dog in it. Wasted money, Goyer says. So I do agree with you, Goyer, that there's always going to be a few confused people coming in to buy like the randos. But personally, and I mean, you guys can let me know if it's different for you, but people that I know have really never bought those random ones. Usually people I know, and I know even if they don't really understand what blockchain is and they don't really understand the difference between a stock or crypto, and I know they still end up buying Dogecoin or Bitcoin or Ethereum, is because they do look at the CMC like or other websites that shows you what's the top market cap. So like generally even someone who doesn't really understand cryptocurrency or doesn't know the difference between a Bitcoin or an Ethereum, they'll know how like the market cap works. So they'll just say like, what's the biggest, right? People will just be like, what's the biggest one? What's the best one that everybody, like most people have? Which cryptocurrency has the most money in it? And then people know that it's Bitcoin. So I feel like a lot of people who are confused and really don't know anything will still, most, not all, go for the top. So definitely I think there's a value in being like on the top, in my opinion. But of course, there's always going to be the others. I think those people who are buying like the random Inu ones and the random like just other altcoins is because they have this dream and they read the articles about people turning, Shiba Inu. What is it? Like $8,000 or $5,000 into like $8 billion or vice versa, 8,000 into 5 billion, whatever, right? Like the Shiba Inu dude. So who bought in 2020 and then blew up in 2021. So it's like those stories are the ones that gets a lot of young people or a lot of people who just don't really know anything about crypto, but they're like, I want to get rich. Personally, I think that's what's happening. But it's a little mix of everything. Can't be too like stereotypical. Mr. Amor says the big three, Doge, SHIB, Elon, Mars, is the way to financial freedom. Doge on Mars is honestly performing pretty well. With that being said, I've been talking for a while. How's our Doge doing? How's our dog money doing? Dogecoin, nice. Great. Just when I want to wait till it goes under 14 cents so I can maybe buy a little bit more, it decides to continue to go up. Hi, Chiltontility. Hi, Lucy. Been missing your live lately because I'm on call this week, but Doge to the moon. No worries. Thank you, Chill. Or what the Shinobi guy that used to be a realtor. Wait, what? The Shinobi guy? So are you saying the creator of Shinobi, or you mean somebody who got really rich off Shinobi? Used to be a realtor? I had no idea. That's so cool. The Shiba Inu dude, great. Aloha. I have 0 Dogecoin Mars users. Tara says. You mean you don't have any Dogecoin Mars at all? Is it because all your money is in AMC, Tara? Are you still holding on to your AMC, by the way, Tara? I haven't had a chance to buy Cardano under $1 though. I'll save that for February stinger hit. The bearishness. But yeah, you're totally right. I was talking to people about like how low I think the crypto market can go, and I'm honestly prepared to get wrecked like January, and then lower in February, and then much lower in March. And who the heck knows what'll happen after that? But we have a lot of things coming our way, right? Like there's only eight FOMC meetings within a year. We did our first one. There's 7 more, right? And since they said that they're going to raise interest rates, I'm assuming within the next 2 FOMC meetings or 3 FOMC meetings, they should be announcing the raising of the rates, and not so much like, we think we're going to raise it in March. It's probably going to be like, we're going to raise it now. So definitely more bad stuff coming in to the markets. More bad than good, in my opinion. But who knows? Maybe there's a lot of things up the whale sleeves that we just don't know about. Maybe another country accepting Dogecoin. Maybe another blue chip company accepting Bitcoin. Hey, what about a cartoon cat as a CEO? LOL. Wait, hold on. A lot of rug pulls when the CEO takes liquidity of the coin, Kambasi says. Yes, and also I think it's very sketchy if you go into a project and let's say, yeah, the creator of the coin has like 90% of the cryptocurrency, and they're selling out 10% of it. Because then once you buy the 10%, they just drop the 90 and then GG. No, noon, the whale started the crash and retail followed, MD says. Hold on. I hope I read everyone's. Sorry if I missed anybody's. Also, many people don't know about the fractional shares, Henry says. They avoid Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, ATC to buy thousands of penny coins. And it's not even, I think, just about the fact, Henry, that they don't know about fractional shares. I think it's also this concept of like humans just like to buy a whole of something. You don't want to say, like, I have half a baguette when you can say I have a whole baguette. You don't want to say I have half a cup of coffee when you can say I have a whole cup of coffee. So I think it's also just like a psychological factor of like, we don't like to have half of something. It's like, you don't want to go, I don't know, like pay at the groceries with like 1,000 pennies, right? You look broke, you look homeless. I think we just like to say, it just feels rich, even though it's like everybody knows 1 million Shiba Inu doesn't really cost that much. But people just like to say, I have 1 million of this and I have 1 billion of Doge on Mars. So personally, I think that's also one of the factors. You have lost Ken Griffin LMAO. Wait, what? I have a quint of Shinja. LOL. See, there you go. Ken Bussy likes to say stuff like he has a quintillion of Shinja. And I like to say that I have over 3 billion. Oh, sorry. I upgraded myself. I have 7.9 billion Doge on Mars. It's just fun to say. So I know it's silly, but That's my personal view. I think people will continue to buy the coins that are worth nothing or lots of decimal points because you want to have that dream come true if it were to like snap and flip and explode by like 500,000%. Um, Art Akko's asking, so why does the FOMC meeting have a bad effect on crypto? Honestly, dude, I don't think the FOMC meeting is supposed to make an effect on crypto, but I personally think that there's been a correlation between crypto and between the stock market. So it's like tech stocks, stock market don't do good, go bye bye. Then crypto market usually doesn't go to the moon on that same exact date. And on the last like couple of streams I did on the main channel, I've been saying like you just compare the S&P 500 chart with the Bitcoin chart nearly every day, like almost every day. They look almost exactly the same, right? It's like today, same thing. Bitcoin went up, almost hitting $39,000, and then like Nasdaq, S&P all went up, and then all of a sudden, Jay Powell talked about interest rates and how there's a lot of room for growth, and then kaboom, everything started to tank. So I feel like it's more like it's correlated with the stock market. And obviously, the FOMC, the stock market cares about what the FOMC meeting talks about because they're going to be talking about raising rates. When and how by how much. Children Tilly says, I sold my AMC when it dropped from 70s to 48. Never believed the TA experts, she says. Who told Luci she was the wrong to say max 100 to 150 and 10K to 100K was a sure thing? LOL. Yeah, good times. Back when the AMC people would pop in and be like, $1,000, $10,000. I think the most ridiculous was $10,000. But then again, time will tell. Maybe AMC will hit $1,000, and I'll be crying at the back of McDonald's. But it's a great thing that you sold. I feel like you have very self-control. I've said this before, Chill. I need to learn from you. You're young, but already very wise on selling at the top or selling before everything starts to get destroyed. Lucky you, Chill. Henry says, I'm stuck with my AFC. Oh no. Intertwined with big whales, hoard stocks, and crypto minus Munger and Buffett. LOL 10 says, honestly, we have no proof if Munger and Buffett even has cryptocurrency. Like, you would think it makes more sense for them to be bullish in the media about crypto, right? Because if they have crypto, wouldn't you want to self-advertise? But I don't know. I feel like these billionaires don't owe us anything to tell us their assets. They're not obligated, like they don't need to. They could have a Bitcoin wallet legally. We don't know if they have it. They could have one. Maybe they have one. They don't even know they have one. So I don't really buy it when I hear someone really rich says that they don't like Bitcoin or they don't really like crypto. I think there's a possibility they may still have it. That's just out of my imagination. Doge Warrior, Ape Father, and Lou from Wall Street always seems to fight with each other. All AMC YouTubers, Henry says. What are they fighting about? Like, is AMC going to go to 10K or 1K or $100 or 50? All of this funny money until it becomes life-changing money, Kambasi says. Yes, but it's only life-changing money. And now I finally instilled this in my mind forever. It's only life-changing money if you do sell and change your life with it. Otherwise, it's just digits. It's just digits on an app and you can't really do anything with it. So hopefully, guys, I could change my life soon. Yes, I want whole doggies, Henry says. Yes, you don't want half a hot dog and you don't want half a dog. You want a whole dog, y'all. I bought the sheep dip. Ken Bussy says, nice. I have 0 Doge on Mars. Tara says the Dogecoin girl. Luci is the Dogecoin girl. Also, many people don't know about fractional share. Oh, sorry. From now, I will only buy crypto during the Corona season. Stinger has says next December through February, I won't buy anything for 10 months. Wow, that's a long time to hold out for. LOL, we make W3. The fact that you are still 1,400% up on your Doge investment is a reminder that all salty futters are stacked in a monster wedgie against you. LOL. All salty futters. I'm not up actually that much though, to be honest. I'm not up 1,400%. I am close to that on the 500,000 of my Dogecoins, but then the 2.1 million of my Dogecoin, sadly, I bought at an average of like 3 cents right now. So that's really not up that much anymore, sadly. That's okay. The way I see it is I held on for so long and it's just harder. It's like really hard to deal with right now because I know how much unrealized gains I could have had. So that's the bummer. But deep down, when I think about what I said in my old videos, which is the good thing about having YouTube, you can look back at your past and what you said and how you felt at a certain point in time. But like I said, if I look back at my videos in like January and I even know what I said at the time, it's like I was so hopeful for Dogecoin to just hit over 9 cents and 10 cents that now it's like still better than my wildest dreams. But it's just like you're not as happy anymore because it dropped from 75 cents, but I'm still thankful. I'm in IT, so I know real data analytic and trust in Luci TA. Jill says, oh my God, are you serious? You're in IT? That's awesome. That's really cool hearing from an IT person that you trust in Lucy's TA, which is no TA at all. At all. Turn it into Shinja, Lucy, Ken Bussy says. Yep, Ken, life-changing money or wife-changing wealth. Wife-changing wealth is more like Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates status. Yeah. I mean, and I guess Elon Musk changed his wife as well. So Elon Musk as well. The only person though, which honestly, I gotta say, Mark Zuckerberg is a true one. He stuck with his wife through like thick and thin, right? Like his wife, I think they met in Harvard. I don't know. That's what I learned from the Social Network movie. But I think they've been together ever since. I don't think like I've ever heard any like fluff about them, about their relationship not doing well. I know they have like daughters together. Gotta say, I hope they last forever. That would be like a miracle. Almost all billionaires, I feel like there's always something, like even after multiple years. Like I didn't think that was gonna happen with Bill Gates and his wife, but it did. LOL, I could have, but didn't have. So painful, Tara. Yeah, he loves his wife for sure. Tara says, good. I'm glad. They have very, very cute kids. Work if you day trade. Chill Gentility, TA works if you day trade, Gotyer says. There would be no way to do it without TA. And by that, Gotyer, I will agree with. I think TA works to an extent. I mean, I do think luck is still a huge part of it. You could still use TA. I know I say I don't use TA and I don't plan on learning anytime soon, but there is somebody I told you guys, a YouTuber that I watch. She has no idea who I am, but I like this person. I think her name is Shay. It's called the Humble Trader on YouTube. I haven't watched a lot of her new videos or anything like that, but I used to watch her a lot just to learn more about like how people made money in the stock market. I know she uses TA and stuff. So, and I know she makes a lot of money like every single month. So, you can check that out. Anybody who wants to see TA in action, I think this girl does a great job. The Humble Trader. Which Elon wishes, Tara says. Wait, what? Mark's wife is very pretty, Henry says. Tara says she is a very pretty. TA works if you do day trade. LOL. Wait, hold on. Turn it into Shinja. How can Lou show his shares? Lou? I don't think I know who Lou is, but I think you guys are talking about AMC people. Well, it's a lot of YouTubers for AMC though. Nice. Half a girlfriend sent us the business says. Uh LOL. Hold on. The Humble Trader is cool and funny, Chill says. I watch her on daily too. Nice. Okay, great. You know who I'm talking about. I've seen a few of her videos. Got your says. In February, I'm dropping my paycheck into Netflix. Hopefully it stays low, Singer Hit says. Nice. So you're waiting until February. Well, if you were watching my main live stream, I talked about the fact that Bill Ackman, that billionaire, he bought the dip already. So he bought, I think, like $1 billion worth of Netflix. So I mean, he's bullish on it. I am overall still bullish on Netflix because out of all the other streaming services, and I don't pay for all of them, but I've used friends that have other ones. Out of my experience, I haven't used like Hulu or anything like that. It's not like I've used every single one, but let's say like Amazon Prime, what's it called? HBO, Netflix, Disney. I honestly have seen what's out there, and I guess I'm biased because I chose Netflix out of all of them. I think Netflix is still my favorite. So I do agree with you on that. I think the price, it could drop lower. I mean, I hope for you guys that want to buy the dip that it drops lower. But I can see Netflix eventually when the market picks up again. I would assume it will go back to new all-time highs. And hopefully I could buy the dip one day on Netflix as well. Anyways, guys, thank you for an awesome live stream. I'm going to peace out. Stay positive. Stay in the green. I will see you guys tomorrow. Wait, hold on. What about Grimes, Elon Musk's baby wife? Well, then that's what I mean. Like, Elon Musk is one of the billionaires who did have wife changing money because he did change his wife. But Grimes was not his wife. But yes, she was the baby mama, is the baby mama. Chris Sane also stopped showing his portfolio because he has over 90% AMC now. LOL, Henry says. Wow. That's a lot of AMC. Again, AMC GME, I know things are not looking good right now, but maybe if we have like another meme-tastic movement situation, everything will go up again. I like the videos where she had a meet and greet with her subs, still hoping for Luci to have one, Chill says. Yes. So I feel like the closest thing I will ever do to like a meet and greet would be like probably in the metaverse. But it can happen. It can happen still. I've been thinking honestly lately, like, should I be more open to providing maybe like a little more info or maybe where I'm from? So then it's easier for me to post more content because I feel like not telling you guys like around even which area I'm in, it's kind of hard for me to post more content and like sometimes even food content that I want to post on Instagram. So I'm thinking about revealing like maybe a little more information, but I still will try to be anonymous and then probably no like in-person meetings because I watch too much scary murder shows. Thank you, Tara. Thanks for the sticker. All right, guys, gonna go. Take care, and I will see you all soon. Thank you, guys. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed, ring that notification bell, and kindly destroy that like button. Check out the main channel. I will be there tomorrow. Bye, guys.